Hello there, my Scorpio collective. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Oh my goodness, Scorpios, look at this. Oh, bottom of the deck is the King of Pentacles. Lord have mercy, what you doing? Ace of Pentacles. Ooh, to the Empress. Ooh. It's a fertile energy, so be mindful of that, Scorpios. Some of y'all know what someone's all about, so if you have any doubts about that connection, this could definitely be karmic energy, baby mama, baby daddy vibes. Here we got the Knight of Pentacles. Some of y'all need to sit your asses down. There's the Nine of Wands, there's the Seven of Pentacles, there's the Five of Pentacles, and there's the Nine of Swords. Oh my lord. Scorpio, if someone was trying to take advantage of you, I feel like that energy is kind of switched. Those of you, if you're dealing with karmic energies, be mindful of that. Some of you, if you're dealing with crosswatcher vibes, something ain't working. So, if there's a group dynamic to something, something ain't working. Who is taking advantage of who? Who is taking advantage of who in this situation? Because I feel like if someone was trying to take advantage of you, they basically got taken advantage of themselves. Just sit your ass down, work through this energy. Something ain't working. Who are you dealing with? Be mindful of situations or opportunities that arise that create some sort of drama that's really unnecessary. So some of you could have an unnecessary drama king or queen wanting to come into your life. I feel like this is someone that you've known. So, damn. Something ain't working, though. I feel like something works out on your behalf because something ain't working. King of Pentacles there with the Eight of Cups. Yeah. Something only works if you drink the Kool-Aid type vibe. So, a relationship or partnership only works if you believe that there is love there to begin with. Something only works if you get emotionally invested into it. So, those of you that's not your thing, then that's not your thing. It's like you might not drink wine, but you love grapes. That's kind of like the difference here. So beware of something or someone that comes in rather intoxicating. Someone rather like, a lot of temptation energy around this. Some of you Scorpios are going to go back into karmic relationships or partnerships, and some of you are going to choose to stay out of that energy. Whether this is a romantic relationship or partnership, or this is an interpersonal relationship or partnership with you. It all comes down to how you feel about yourself. So I'm going to be mindful of that fucking energy. So sweet Jesus. Some of y'all know someone's trouble. So, I mean, the very minute you decide to deal with them, you know someone's trouble. So, I knew you were trouble when you walked in. Those of you Swiftie fans. Yeah, some of y'all need to trust. Spirit's like telling you something ain't right. But damn. Are you good? Those of you that trust the hiccups, the stalling, the relationships or partnerships where things don't work. So some of y'all are trying to overcome an obstacle that you don't need to overcome. It's there for a fucking reason. So this is be mindful of sort of what you think is a good opportunity versus what someone wants you to think is a good opportunity. So trust your instincts on something. Damn, Scorpios. This could show up astrologically for you too, Scorpio. So what's your favorite astrologer? Some of you, it's like the same old energy. Who wants to come in and create like little hiccups? Some of you that creates a sort of drama. Some of you unnecessary drama. So if you know who you're dealing with, you know that you need to not go there, and you choose to go there. It's kind of like, stay out of that fucking energy. Someone you know you really can't trust. Nothing overly dramatic on this, Scorpios. I mean, some of y'all know someone could be nice and sweet, but they the fucking devil incarnate once they get going. So this is like the flip side energy of somebody. So, damn. Those of you that try to create relationships or partnerships where there's a lot of stagnation, those of you that every time you try to do something, you like trip and fall, and you just kind of get up and think that that's like the right sort of opportunity for you. Some of y'all could be getting your messages crossed when it comes to what you think Spirit thinks is like the right opportunity for you. So any of you that over romanticize your relationships or partnerships, it's kind of like if Spirit really wanted that relationship or partnership to work, there wouldn't be that many fucking obstacles. It's kind of like God ain't going to send you a project. If you put that type of spiritual connection on a relationship or partnership, yeah, that's not how that works. So be mindful of who's trying to skew your thinking or your judgment here. Some of y'all be mindful, don't drink the fucking Kool-Aid. So something only works if you allow that connection. Double Aquarius energy with you. So, damn. Definitely be mindful of like third party type vibes here. And that's not in like a relationship or partnership. This is who's kind of controlling the narrative from the sidelines of something. So definitely be mindful of who you're confiding in. Scorpio, some of y'all be mindful of those stagnant situations that you're not kind of seeing. The sort of guidance with you is that that's not the right opportunity. So this is when it is going to come down to you making that judgment. How many times do you fall and get up before you maybe change directions or look at what it is that you're doing? Why do you keep tripping and falling over the same thing? What are you not seeing? What are you not paying attention to? If something is really meant to be for you, it's going to be easier than what some of you are trying to make it. Some of you just want to complicate things unnecessarily. Especially if you're throwing some sort of a religious or some sort of belief system on it. This is even like coaching energy, the Hierophant there. If you're not a religious person, this is like a coach will only push you so far, and even they know that you have a limit. So the point isn't to destroy you during practice so you can't do it. The point is to kind of build you up. So this is like learning the endurance so you get stronger and better instead of just continually failing at something. So some of y'all need to learn to pace yourself. Some of y'all need to learn that it is not that fucking complicated. It should not be that complicated. It is the difference between if you're practicing, you're learning, you're trying to learn something to grow, but not to hurt yourself where you can't like do it. That is like the sports vibe on that, right? Your coach is only going to push you so far, and then, you know, you're going to get time to rest. Instead of, if you keep tripping over the same thing or you keep having trouble with something, some of y'all need to know when to sit your ass down so that way you don't hurt yourself as well. So this is like pre-post workout stretching. This is understanding that even though you might want to push yourself a little harder, the smart thing is to just pull your energy back. Some of you need more of a continuity. You need to be able to pace yourself more so than just trying to do everything all at once. And then you don't really get it. I feel like you have all the guidance that you need on something, but some of you could be like misconstruing something. If that relationship or partnership isn't working out, then either pull away from it, figure out why it's not working out, or realize that that's not for you. So there could be something that you're doing or something that you're trying or something that you want to do and you're just not getting it. So, who's the advice giver? Some of you are this competitive edge with you, Scorpios. Those of you that's dealing with a group dynamic or a work dynamic. Someone could be trying to put more pressure on you to keep you stuck. So that way you kind of feel like you're left behind. Especially if someone's afraid that you're going to get more attention than what they get. There is like learning and growth with this. But this is like sensibly achieving dreams and goals. So you're able to continue to do it versus going all out and, you know, tearing into your, what, ACLU? Or things not like being right. So what is this guidance energy about? And is it actually healthy for you? Or is it to kind of keep you stuck or stagnant? So, damn Scorpios. Fucking hell. Make sure you get just as much rest. So the harder you work, you need to rest just as much. That's what any good coach, that's what any good teacher, that's even in spirituality, right? Even in religion, it's not all like oppressive energy. There's got to be some sort of break where you get the positive of something, right? Six of Swords, Nine of Cups, there to the Ten of Cups. Some of you have distractor energy around you, Scorpios. Y'all been in this energy for a while. Especially those of you that are achieving your dreams and goals. But damn. Be mindful of who you're confiding in. Some of y'all be mindful of the relationships or partnerships. You need to trust your intuition on something. If you get the feeling that a relationship or partnership isn't going to be for you, I knew you were trouble when you walked in. So, those of you Scorpios, if you date the same person or you like the same sort of... Some of y'all just attracted to that karmic vibe. Because there could be a little sadomasochism when it comes to you and how you view relationships or partnerships. Some of y'all need to look at something from a healthier standpoint. So, what does a healthy relationship or partnership look like? What does doing something the right, proper way look like versus doing something like the completely wrong way? This is like a lift with your legs, not with your back. Some of y'all need to go back to the basics and kind of learn what you need to learn. Some of you have been doing something wrong the whole time and you don't realize it. There's almost like a physiology to this too. So those of you, if you're feeling a little stuck or stagnant, maybe you threw your back out or there's soreness in like different places. Some of y'all maybe need to sit down and figure out what it is that you are doing wrong. So... you know your body. Get the help that you need. Some of y'all need to relearn something. If there's pain, why is there pain? Is it necessary or is it just unnecessary? Some of y'all could be having to relearn to do something. This is like good coach energy. Coaches, teachers, they want you to do your best, but they also want you to be able to continually do your best. So you have to learn to pace yourself. Some of y'all have to learn how to do things right. Some of y'all just continually keep going back to those karmic relationships or partnerships. Especially if someone knows you're coming into some good vibes. That's the Eight of Wands. That's definitely like Wheel of Fortune energy. So there's the Eight of Wands and there's that Magician's vibe. Scorpios, a lot of you, there is really no shortcuts. So if you're looking for shortcuts, that isn't going to work. I don't know if this is you looking for shortcuts, Scorpios, or some of you, people that you deal with are kind of looking for shortcut energy. Now's not the time for shortcuts. It doesn't work. Some of you, this is like dream catcher vibes. Those of you that just continually... I feel like you continue to do the same thing. You continue to do it wrong. You think you're doing it right. So some of you need to go back and it's almost like the muscle memory of something. Some of you, though, your romantic language, right? Your love language. If every relationship or partnership you experience has that bit of pain on it, yeah, that's not the way it works. What's that line? Pain is a sign that something's wrong. Trusting something here. Someone could be getting readings. The Lord have mercy. Well, y'all know this energy with crosswatcher vibes. If someone's getting readings on you, if you're going through something on a spiritual level, I feel like some of y'all need to rethink something too. What's all this sort of tears energy? Why is that with you? You have the Six of Swords. I keep telling y'all not to go into the fucking water. So don't allow yourself to get overwhelmed right now. Scorpios. Scorpios, this is like those of you that might think you're a good swimmer, but even the best of swimmers can find themselves in situations where they actually do just tire the fuck out. So make sure you're not like just tiring yourself out, or Scorpio, some of you allowing people to come in to just basically tire you out. So that way you're not understanding what you need to do. Some of you need to go back to the basics. Some of you, it's like the physiology of something. If it hurts, that's usually a sign that you're not doing it right, or you need to pace yourself. Some of y'all scale back a little bit. A good coach is going to push you to your limits, but they're not going to hurt you or cause you any pain. There could be like the normal, but they want you to be able to continually do something. So some of y'all need to make sure that you're pacing yourself right. Some of y'all just need to relearn to do something. It could be as simple as proper lifting techniques or the physiology of something. Some of you, when it comes to your relationships or partnerships, if you think there has to be all that pain and drama to show that you love somebody, Lord, I don't think that's what Spirit had in mind with something. Some of you could be just a little too masochistic on yourself. Some of you choose masochist to create relationships or partnerships with. Some of you deal with people that don't understand a safe word. So whatever you're doing, if something don't feel right, some of y'all might need to rethink how you're doing it. It does feel like physiology of something. So this is like, it shouldn't feel that way. It shouldn't be that way. There's a difference between pushing yourself for growth and pushing yourself and it just keeping you stuck or stagnant or hurting yourself. So you know your body. There's the Three of Wands. Beautiful optimism with you. But stay out of the fucking water. Some of y'all, when it comes to those emotional relationships or partnerships, especially if you're feeling like there's a lack when it comes to you. So Scorpio, some of y'all could be feeling like you're not as accomplished as what you want to be. This is like the energy of you're trying to push yourself, but you're pushing yourself past the point to where you're actually going to cause more harm than actually accomplishing anything. So you're gonna kind of get stuck before you even get close to like the finish line on something. Life's a journey, not a destination. Some of y'all, it's like a marathon energy, so you need to learn to pace yourself. It's not like some of you, it's going to take more endurance than what you're even aware of. So you're going to have to allow yourself to build up to that. Some of y'all could be needing a coach or needing some guidance on something to help you understand. Especially if you associate everything with pain. Because if it hurts, you're either doing something wrong or something ain't right. So it's different between pushing yourself in a positive way and pushing yourself and causing more harm. Work, love, life vibes. Get the clarity that you need with something. Those of you that try to make something work, even though you know it continually doesn't work. So this is when the right coach or the right person says, you know, maybe this isn't what you need to do, or some of you need to go back to the basics to relearn something. I don't think now's the time for love with you, especially if it's karmic energy. There is like a third-party influence on that. I don't think it's like what you think. It's not going to show up like what you think. So if there's a competitive edge here, some of y'all deal with people that just play dirty. And there's more than one. So be mindful of any sort of fuckery energy when it comes to you. Someone likes this sort of control energy. So this is like the house always has the advantage. So just be mindful of that. No unnecessary risks. Find a nice comfortable pace. Stay in that energy. Because you're pulling good vibes. If someone's getting readings on you, they see that you're pulling good vibes. But you need to make sure that you're making smart choices. You need to trust something. This is like something that you can see, feel, taste, or touch. So whatever this is, it shouldn't be overwhelming. And if something hurts, that's not good. You need to figure out why. You want a song? Song on this is Pretty Hurts. Shine a light on whatever's worse. Some of y'all, this could be pride. Some of y'all, this could be emotional energy with you. I don't know your life, Scorpios. Take what's yours, leave what's not. Focus on what's important to you. If there's pain, that's usually not good. If there's a competitive vibe to something, be mindful of that energy. Some of y'all, there's like hiccups in the road. Some of you keep trying to overcome or climb a mountain that you don't need to even be focused on, because that's not even where you need to be. You know what I mean? You're creating way too many obstacles that aren't even yours. Be mindful of diversions along the path too. There's really no shortcut energy, Scorpios. So those of you that's looking for like a shortcut, or those of you that's trying to like get that shortcut energy, there's no shortcuts with this. There you go. It's just my imagination running away with me. Some of you, it's like the physiology of something. Something that's not that complicated. Something should not be that complicated. If you keep getting met with opposition, why is that opposition there? I don't feel like it's a romantic relationship or partnership with some of you Scorpios. Some of y'all, I feel like it's another karmic energy. Or some of y'all, it's the same old karmic energy. Whether it is the same relationship or partnership, some of you are always attracted to the same type of overly dramatic relationships or partnerships. If it don't come easy, sit your ass down. That ain't yours. If you're looking at something from a spiritual level, God ain't going to send you a project. Capricorn will. But if it's meant to be, it's going to be a nice, comfortable... Make sure you're just not being played here. So some of you, you're just too busy like chasing your own fucking tail to realize that you're just wasting time, energy, and effort on something that really isn't going to be the right opportunity with you. Someone could definitely be being coached that you're dealing with to kind of keep you in this energy. So if there's a competitive vibe, most definitely sit your ass down. Don't complicate things right now. Some of y'all, now's not the time to start that relationship or partnership. Especially if you know there's just all that sort of stagnant energy. This is when some of y'all think, oh, this is my opportunity. And Spirit's saying, no, what the fuck ain't. Keep moving on. There's something you're not seeing. There's something you're not paying attention to. What the fuck? What the fuck? I like this, Scorpios. Really shouldn't be no drama. Know yourself. Take your time with something. This is like the physiology of something. If you're not doing something right, figure out why you're not doing something right. This is like good coaching energy. But a coach is going to push you to your limits, but they're not going to push you to the point that you can't do it again. So this is like you need to learn to pace yourself, learn, grow, and make sure you're getting plenty of rest. So take what's yours, Scorpios, leave what's not. It's a fucking beautiful energy for you. Tell me, I'll stay out of the fucking water. I don't think now's the time for a relationship or partnership. Especially if you keep getting met with opposition when it comes to that. So take what's yours, leave what's not. Watch your favorite astrologer. Good luck, God bless, like, share, subscribe, Scorpios.